Chicken or pork?
Pork, man, pork. Pork of the farm of my grandma.
Oh wow, that's delicious. That's the best.
Yeah, man. Poor pig, poor pig.
Did you watch it get killed or
Of
not?
course, man, of course, yesterday.
Oh, you watched it. How
Yeah.
big was the pig?
Oh man, it's not too big.
No.
No, it's like a junk pig.
Nice, nice.
It's too delicious and healthy because the pig of the farm of my grandma's farm, they eat only fruit and vegetable of the market.
Oh wait, really?
Yeah, man. Yes, every
Wow,
day.
they're healthy pigs.
Yeah, yes.
Wow, wow, that's cool. That's cool. Nice. And you, Jackie, how are you? What's up?
Hi, I'm fine, I guess.
Your guess. Automatically save me. I'm dying.
Yeah. Have you many homework, Jackie?
Yes.
Yes. Oh my God. Mathematics.
Oh, yes. How you guess that?
Is it high school? High school is only mathematics, physics. But
That's so.
you can, you are very intelligent.
No, in mathematics.
No mathematics.
You know, it's very weird that here in Mexico, students need to study um, physics in high school. In the United States, physics is a college course. It's for college. Like me, I never studied physics, man. What is that? Science? It's like I never studied the most advanced science that I studied. I think is I don't even know. I think no, not biology. What is after biology?
Biology?
Yeah, no, biology is basic. There's another one after biology.
Physics?
I don't know. No, not physics.
Geography?
Not physics. No, science, man. Science. Oh yes, it's science.
Yeah, science.
I don't know, but physics it sounds difficult, and it's like something that we don't really do in the United States. But
Jackie,
math is cool.
Jackie, when I began to study in the university, I was sad because in the university you will need many mathematics. There is only thing that the people doesn't know about mathematics. The mathematics is only for open your mind, for you can get a good way to think different with the mathematics. You
What do
know,
you
teacher?
What do you mean? What do you mean?
So the mathematics is for you can get the ability to resolve problems,
So you can get the ability
man.
to solve problems.
The activity when you do mathematics, so in the life, in your job, in your family, it's the same thing. You will get the ability to resolve problems.
To solve. To solve problems.
To solve, yeah. Yeah, to solve.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense.
Yeah.
When we talk about the different types of intelligences, it's logical, mathematical. So it's like together, right?
Yeah.
So Jackie, you're not good at solving problems in your life?
Yes, but when I walking in the street, I don't know, and I see a tree or a building, I don't want to use el teorema de Pitágoras.
Oh my God. Pythagoras.
It's very, it's easier, and I don't understand.
Pythagoras is difficult. It's difficult, but there are more topics that are or will be more difficult than Pythagoras.
What is Pythagoras?
Pythagoras is you do you know the yeah man
What's
Pythagoras, but I don't
mathematics?
know in English.
But it's like,
Pythagorean theorem
Yeah,
yeah,
with the triangles.
yeah.
the triangles.
With
It's
trees?
isn't a way to resolve formulas.
Like to know the slope
Yeah.
with length, width, and the slope, right? Yeah, I remember studying. I don't remember the formulas. I don't remember the formulas, but I remember that I studied that. Wow, that's difficult to you, Jackie?
Yeah.
Is that in physics?
No, in
It's
physics,
mathematics.
no.
Do you have algebra, Jackie?
I see geometric,
Geometry.
yeah.
Geometry.
Right now, it's my subject, and physics was the last year. And right now, about science, I'm learning chemistry, biology, and that's all.
And what was the what was difficult? The most difficult
To me, geometry.
geometry?
Yeah.
Oh,
Geometry is a lot of figures, no? Circles, triangles, squares.
Yes.
Wow. It's interesting. Interesting. Well, Andres and Jackie, you two were not here yesterday.
yeah.
So let me give you a little summary
Okay.
of what we did yesterday. Um, well, do you both of you have social networking sites? I have Andres and I think Jackie. I have you on Facebook too. I don't know. I don't check my friends. Um, so you know that the things you find on Facebook, sometimes, like the things you post on Facebook, you can find them on the internet, right? You can
Find
find them
what?
on the. You can find your information on the internet.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like especially when you're an adult. Like Andres, what's your middle name?
Middle name?
Huh? Or no
Romero.
middle name? Romero.
Yeah.
And your last name Salinas, no?
Yeah.
Like this?
Yeah.
Okay, let's see if we can find something about him.
Padre. Oh my God.
Do you have a LinkedIn, man?
Yeah.
Dibujante?
No, but I don't know. I'm not dibujante. Yeah, but I have linked it.
Okay, okay. Nice. You know, well, let's see. Is this one you? Nah,
Oh
nah.
my God. No.
Well, you know, sometimes when a company is looking for new workers, new employees, they will check your social networking sites. Social networking sites like Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, YouTube, WhatsApp, all of these. I think Google Plus doesn't exist anymore, but all of the other ones they exist, and they check your information. You know,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
sometimes there are some cases where they don't accept you because of what you put on the internet. Now, the things that you write or post on the internet, those things are called your online footprints. The things people can see forever, you know? So if you post a picture on the internet, like let's say in a bikini in La Roqueta, and it receives a lot of likes. If you Google Andres Romero Salinas in a bikini, and it will probably show that picture on Google because that is something that people will find forever. I think it gets erased maybe like 3 years later, but I don't know. And you know, sometimes those things can be good, and sometimes they can be, you know, bad things. So right now we're going to read a story about this woman. Her name is Miss S. I don't know, Miss Sandra, Miss Sanchez, Miss, I don't know, Smith. They don't want to say her complete name because it can damage her reputation. This is the lesson that we learned yesterday. We're going to read it while we wait for the other students. All right. Remember, think about all the online stuff on the internet. Do you have bad stuff on the internet? Racist jokes, bad pictures, bad comments. All right, let's begin reading. Future college students and employees, beware. Clean up that digital dirt. Clean up all of the bad things on your social profiles now. Jackie, please read the first paragraph.
When a student teacher, Miss S, posted a photo from a party on the wall of her social networking site, she had no idea of the consequence. Just weeks away from obtaining a teaching degree, Miss S' diploma was withheld after a school administrator viewed
Administrators.
administrators viewed the photo and accused her of promoting underage drinking and charged that she denied her,
Denied.
denied. Her case is not an isolated one. Increasingly, employees are being fired from their jobs and students are having their college application or
Rejected.
rejected because of the digital dirt or inappropriate online content.
Okay, so let's reflect on this paragraph. So this student teacher, Miss S, you know, she's studying to be a teacher. Um, she posted a photo from a party on her maybe Facebook wall. You know, just weeks away before obtaining her teaching degree. So she was going to graduate. She was going to obtain her teaching degree. She was going to be licenciada, da, 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 or maestra, whatever. And but Mrs. S's diploma was withheld. That means they did not give it to her. They kept her diploma. Why? Because the administrators saw a photo of her and accused her of promoting underage drinking. So maybe she was at a party drinking with teenagers. And that's really bad if you want to be a teacher. If you're drinking with people who are 16 or 17 and you're 23, 24, it's really bad because you're going to be teaching teenagers. Um, and her case is not an isolated one. That means there are many cases like this, right? So, employees are being fired from their jobs and students are having their college applications rejected. That means they don't accept them college because of digital dirt, and digital dirt is inappropriate online content. So right now with Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, all of these things, people are watching you and they can find your information. And let's say, for example, you talk bad about your boss and then your boss sees it on Facebook. They're going to say, hey, what's this? And then they're going to say, okay, you don't like this place, you need to go, bye. And you lose your job. So it's a crazy case. Andres, continue reading.
Yeah, these cases highlight the need to be careful about the type of content you post online. Each time you post a photo or comment, or write a profile online, you create an
Image.
image or online footprint of yourself that is difficult to erase. If you think your friends are the only ones checking your profile, think again. It's increasingly common for college and employers to look closely at the online pictures and profiles of actual and prospective students and employees. A survey conducted by Executive reported that 83% of job recruiters regularly use internet search to find out more about candidates. Nearly half said they will reject candidates based on the digital dirt they find. Continue.
Jackie?
How can you still have fun online without making a bad impression on future college admission officers and employers? Here are 5 basic steps you can follow. Check what's online already. Type your name into several search engines to see your digital footprint. Then check all of your privacy and remove anything you don't want others to see. If you have friends who are always posting off-color jokes or rude comments about you on your wall, then block their comments. Avoid writing anything you might regret later. Don't badmouth a current or previous employer online. The same applies to teachers, professors, classmates, or co-workers. Create a positive online image. The internet is a perfect place to showcase your talents and skills. Use a blog or website to promote your work, research, and interests. Use a professional email address. An employer or a college admission officer is more likely to contact Anne Smith. How do you say arroba?
At.
At coop.com than smoothie fun at coop.com. Join online groups selectively instead of join groups and campaigns with names like sleeping in class. connect to a professional organization. When it comes time to apply for a job or a place in college, you'll be glad you did.
This is all true information, man. You know, yesterday when I read this with Ismael and Yasmin, what really had me thinking is number 5, join online groups selectively. Because I remember some of my friends, they sent me groups to like marijuana groups to see the new marijuana. And you know me, I love to see like, you know, the new marijuanas and the crazy things that they do. But I was like, man, I'm gonna leave this group because what if one of my possible students sees this, oh no, this teacher is bad. And there's another group, it was called Los Tóxicos. And I remember one of my friends sent me the invitation. Okay, you know, it's funny information about like memes and stuff. And I canceled that. So now I'm only in teachers groups. But how do you feel about this? Do you think that this is important, guys, to protect your profession and stuff like that?
I think that it's a bad thing, man, about the companies, but you need to do this.
I like that you gave that opinion because that's what we're gonna talk about today. Okay, but
Yeah.
Jackie, what about you? What do you think about this article?
Well, I think that you need to do social networking sites. One is professional, and the other it would be like your friends or something private.
Okay, it's private, right? Okay, okay, interesting, interesting. And see, this teacher, she did not graduate because of that picture. Andres gave us that, you know, companies should not do this, and that is the topic for today. Um, so let me write the objective for today. Please get your notebook and copy this down. Today is September 23rd, 2020, and our objective is to write a script for an online debate, okay, about employers judging applicants by their online profiles. We're going to be on page 18, okay? Andres, are you on the computer?
Yeah, man.
Okay, great. So that's what we're gonna do today. You know, you know what a debate is, right? It's like one person has one idea, the other person has another idea, and you always da da da. Okay. So making judgments. In this lesson, Jackie,
What does mean judgments?
judging,
Judge,
judgment.
judgment.
Okay. So when you think of a judgment, I want you to think of, imagine a criminal. Imagine a criminal and the victim, and then you have the person that's making the judgment, they say, oh, this guy is innocent. Oh no, this guy is guilty. This guy is good. This guy is bad. That is judgment, and it's not only for in court. No, it can also be for people. Like if you see a person with a lot of tattoos, maybe you think, oh, this guy is bad, or this guy's a criminal, or this guy is a drug addict. Sometimes we have that judgment idea, right? So that's what it means, Andres. To
Yeah.
to make opinions about people. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
Jackie.
Yes.
Well, can you read task?
Task.
Task me or
Me?
Jackie?
Jackie, man.
Oh, sorry.
Task write a script for an online debate. Should employers use applicants by their online profiles?
Okay. So, should employers, the boss, judge applicants by their online profiles? So, if you want a job, should the company make opinions about you because of your online profile? What do you think, Andres? Yes or no?
Hmm, I think that no,
No? Okay. And Jackie, how about
no.
you?
I don't know. I think no, because it's your life and your social networking site, but I think yes, because it's your es, how do you say la imagen que proyectas?
Is the image
Is the
project?
image project.
Okay, nice. So on a piece of paper in your notebook, I want you to write 3 reasons to answer yes and 3 reasons to answer no. Jackie, you gave me 1 and 1. That's perfect. You said no because it's your personal life, and yes because it's the image you project. So I want you to write 3 reasons for yes and 3 reasons for no for this question. Should employers judge applicants by their online profiles? Okay?
Yeah.
Take 4 minutes to write the 6 reasons. What are your 3 reasons for yes, Jackie?
Well, the other that because it's the imagine you project, and sometimes people do a bad comments, and the other is because you have a lot of time working to this company, and you have like how do you say historial
History.
history uh, near to this to the company.
Okay. Okay. Good point. And what about for no?
Because it's your life. The other is you decide how you decorate or create your social imagine, and you can change the world. So you don't need to have a professional image.
Okay, great. And Andres, why do you say yes? They should check your online profile.
I wrote yes because that no first because your life outside of your job is private and only you know what happened. And no, because if you put bad things, it doesn't mean that you are a bad person. And also, if you put good things in your social network, it doesn't mean that you are a good person. And I wrote yes because many times it depends of the kind of job that you will apply. There are jobs that are public, so the people that they have or need, no, that they have need to be a good public person also.
Okay. Excellent, excellent. Now, I want both of you to repeat after me over here. Repeat after me. Image.
Image,
Image.
Okay. One more time. Image.
image,
Image.
And don't say a bad thing, it's plural. So say only bad things.
Bad
Right?
things.
This next one. Private.
private,
Private.
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 Its depend is not correct. Remember,
It depends.
yeah, the S goes after. It depends. Okay?
Yeah.
Excellent. Now, I'm glad that you have 3 for yes and 3 for no because we need both both sides of the argument to complete an online debate. Now, an online debate is, one person organizes everything and then everybody gives their opinion, and you read the online debate. Okay? And here you read everybody's opinions and then you give your opinion and then you see who is the majority, right?
Yeah.
Now, read exercise B, Jackie.
Look at the model. Read the debate script. Circle 3 more expressions that contrast ideas.
Excellent. So we have the word however, and we have the word on the other hand. These expressions contrast ideas. Okay? One good, one bad, one hot, one cold, one old, one young. Find 3 more expressions in the article that contrast ideas. Go ahead. Finish? Andres, are you done, man?
Oh, almost.
Almost. Yasmin, do you know what we're doing? Okay, Jackie, give me one expression.
One sentence with the expression.
Yeah, once. Yeah, just give me the expression that you see.
You decide how to create your social image. However, sometimes people write bad comments.
Where do you see that?
Oh, I think we have to do a sentence. No.
Oh, no. You need to find 3 more expressions in the article.
Other hand, on the other hand.
On the other hand. Okay, what else?
In conclusion,
No.
for this reason.
No.
Did I say?
What'd you say, Andres?
Whereas and while.
Whereas and while, yes. Now, all of these expressions are used to give contrasting ideas, okay? So, you know, the basic expression to contrast ideas is but, or although, even though. But now we have some more formal ones. However, on the one hand, on the other hand, whereas, like but, and while is also like this, da 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 da, that, da 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 da. While is kind of like even though and although. I don't know if you remember that lesson when we were talking about the environment. Although, even though, is similar to while. But let's see. So, Yasmin, please read the grammar chart. Yasmin. Andres, can you read exercise C?
Yeah. Focus on language, read the grammar chart, then use your ideas from exercise A to complete the sentence below.
All right. So go ahead. Take 1 minute to read the grammar chart. Okay.
Yeah.
So usually when we use on the one hand, the next sentence is on the other hand, and it's a contrast, right? And if you notice, however, is after the period. Period, however, comma. Okay? And while, whereas, but, it is after the comma. Comma, while, comma, whereas, comma, but. Okay? These are not in the beginning of a sentence. They are in the middle of a sentence. But sometimes you can put while in the beginning, and then you'll put a comma. It's kind of like that sentence with even though and although. Let me give you an example. Even though there are some reasons to check an online profile, it is not fair to do this. It is not fair to do this. All right, it has the same thing. It has the same structure as even though and although. Now, why are you learning this? Well, you're going to write an online debate, and you know this this online debate is very specific, but you can use the same information to give opinions, about some things that happen. Like, you know, if I say, here are two things, compare them. Well, like, let's say, how can I, what can I do? I'm trying to invent something crazy. Let's say a Windows computer, boom, and a MacBook. All right. You can say something like, on the one hand, MacBook is fast, but on the other hand, the MacBook is expensive. All right. A Windows computer is very accessible. However, the MacBook computer is faster, or something like that. You can use it to compare two or more things. So this language is important for many reasons. And the reason you're going to use it today is to discuss whether an employer should check your online profile or not. Okay? Now, when you are writing a debate, you usually have four things. You have an introduction, you say why it is fair, and you say why it is not fair, and then you give your conclusion. Right? In the introduction, you give your opinion. And number two, you say why you support your opinion. And number three, you say why you don't support your opinion. And in number four, you give a conclusion. You give your opinion one more time. Many employers check your social networking sites. Okay, that's how you can start it. Many employers check your social networking sites. Some people think it's okay. However, I think it's not fair. Why? Say why it is fair. On the one hand, an online profile is for personal information or for your personal life. Whereas a resume is for work. Say why it is not fair. On the one hand, an online profile shows things that you do in your free time. In conclusion, while some people think that checking your profile is okay, in my opinion, I think it's not fair. Now, you don't have to do this activity right here because it's not necessary. But I want you to write your debate using these 4 important parts: introduction, why it's fair, why it's not fair, and the conclusion. All right? Let me make this smaller. Everybody, please open up your Microsoft Word. All right. Jackie, Andres, Yasmin, do you have Microsoft Word open?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Give me one moment. Okay. Many employers check their applicants' online profiles. Some people think it's okay. However, I think it is not okay. Okay, that's what you can do if you don't agree. But what about if you agree? Many employers check their applicants' online profiles. Some people think it's wrong. However, I think it is okay. So that is the 2 options that how you can begin your debate. Jackie and Andres, you told me that you do not think that this is okay, right? I think. Jackie, what did you say? You think it's okay or not okay?
Not okay.
Not okay. Yasmin, what do you think? Are you here, Yasmin?
Yes, it's okay.
So you think it's okay for them to check their profiles? Yeah?
Yes,
Okay. So Yasmin, you're going to use number 2, and Andres and Jackie, you're going to use number 1 to begin your online debates. This is your introduction. All right? This is your introduction. So now you're going to finish it with why it is fair, why it is not fair, and then give your conclusion. Okay? Something like this right here. So please begin writing. You have 10 minutes. Can you go first?
Yes. Many employers check their applicants' online profiles. Some people think it's okay. However, I think it's not okay. One, on the one hand, employers need to know what kind of image they project. On the other hand, we are free to publish whatever we want, while we decide how to create our social networking site. In our social media, we publish about interesting things or some photos, whereas it's not a professional site. In conclusion, we have social media to have fun, not to be professionals.
Can you repeat the conclusion again, please?
In conclusion, we have social media to have fun, not to be professionals.
Okay, I like it. I like it. Very good. Thank you, Jackie. And Andres, can you read yours?
Um, Many players check their applicants' online profile. Some people think it's okay, it's not okay. However, I think it's not because on the hand, your life outside of your job is great, and only you and you know what happened. Whereas if you put a good thing, it doesn't mean that you are a good person.
Okay, in the conclusion?
Oh, sorry. The conclusion, it depends on the kind of the job that you will apply. There are jobs that are public, so the people they have need to be a good public person also. My
Did you
opinion.
write that?
Yeah.
Okay, can you repeat the conclusion again?
So in conclusion, uh, while kind of job that you will apply, there are jobs that are public. In my opinion, they have need to be a good public person also.
Okay, okay. It sounds good. Um, all right, all right. And Yasmin, yours? Yasmin? Are you there? What happened to Yasmin? Um, so Jackie and Andres, you wrote that on Microsoft Word, correct?
Yes.
All right. So I want you to send it to my email. I want you to send it to my email, okay? I'm gonna write my email in the chat right now. Oh, that's not. Okay, that is my email right there, MannyLaFleur@icloud.com. Send it to my email so I can correct it. Well, no, so I can mark the mistakes and then you can correct it later, all right? Let's think about this. In real life, when do you think we will need to debate? In real life, nobody.
Well, what? Sorry, can you repeat?
When do you think we will need to debate?
We will need debate. Um, when there are a problem, can be in the family, and you can say something.
Okay, okay, sounds good. Now, when you are debating, guys, the most effective way to debate is to mention your opinions and to mention the opinions of the other person. Why? Because that lets the other person know that you are listening. You are listening to them. Maybe you don't agree, but you understand their opinions, right? So, if we talk about, I don't know, it's kind of difficult to think of a topic because Jackie is here and she's underage. But um, increasing the age to drink alcohol. If we're thinking about that, and one person says, no, it needs to be 18 years forever. And the other one says, no, 21 years to drink alcohol. You need to, if you think, if you think that 18 is good, all right, you need to give reasons, all right, and also mention some of the reasons of the other person. All right. So, okay, yes, your idea is good. I like that you say 21 because, first they need to learn, how to control their, alcoholism, and then they can begin to drink. However, and then they are not going to wait until they are 21. People start drinking when they are 16, 15, 14. Things like that. You mentioned both sides of the argument. And that is how you debate effectively. Okay? Tomorrow, we're going to have a debate about certain topics. All right? Jackie, how old are you?
16.
16. All right. We're going to talk about topics for adults tomorrow, Jackie. You come to the class. You're going to participate. All right? But don't tell your mom. All right? Is that okay, Jackie?
Okay, no problem.
All right. Great. Well, think about that. When you debate, include the other person's opinion and your opinion when you are speaking. That gives you more control of the conversation, right? And be careful for people like Yasmin. She's a psychologist. She can manipulate you.
Of course,
She can read your mind. So be very, very careful.
all girls do this.
Yes, they're good at debates. Well, that is your homework. Send me your writing right now, and I will check it tonight and send it to you so you can fix it. Okay?
The activity that we did.
Yeah, the activity that you did in class.
Okay.
All right, Jack. All right, Yasmin.
Yes.
Okay. Well, I don't know where Yasmin was at today, but thank you everybody for coming to the class. I will see you tomorrow. All right.
Okay, see you.
See you tomorrow, man.
All right.
Thanks.
See you. Take care.